Good evening. You may be seated. Good evening. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Cypress Woods High School, I would like to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the graduating class of 2018. As principal of Cypress Woods High School, I'm honored to stand before you and present 844 graduates from one of the most outstanding high schools in the state of Texas. Tonight, we celebrate the 10th graduating class of Cypress Woods High School, the class of 2018, a class that has truly exemplified the 212 spirit. Parents and guardians, we thank you for being part of your graduate support team and for assisting your graduate in reaching this milestone in their life. Your vital support has proven the emphasis that you place upon the quality education your graduate has received at Cypress Woods High School. Allow me the opportunity to introduce our distinguished guest joining us on stage tonight. Dr. Mark Hendry, Superintendent of CFISD Schools. School board members, Mrs. Debbie Blackshear, Mr. Bob Covey, Mrs. Christine Hartley, Mr. Tom Jackson, Mrs. Darcy Mangoya, and Mr. Don Ryan. I would ask that all associate and assistant superintendents joining us on stage, please stand and be recognized at this time. In addition, joining me on stage are building principals from the campuses of our vertical team. I'm happy to have them here tonight to celebrate with you, class of 2018. Let me introduce them. Farney Elementary, Ms. Tricia Riley. Goodson Middle School, Mr. Rich Dixon. Robinson Elementary, Ms. Kelly Gerletti. Sampson Elementary, Ms. Heather Motsney. Wilson Elementary, Ms. Tamara Felder. And Spillane Middle School, Ms. Jamie Brotmarkle. Also allow me to introduce members of my administrative team that will be assisting in tonight's ceremony. Mr. Dirk Heath, Associate Principal. Mrs. Kelly Ellis, Director of Instruction. Mrs. Mary Bloschke, Coordinating Counselor. And Mr. Trent Faith, Athletic Coordinator. In addition, I wish to thank the entire administrative team and every amazing teacher at Cypress Woods High School. I would ask all administrators, classroom teachers, and staff members located in the audience and on the arena floor to please rise and be recognized at this time. Thank you. In addition, I would like to recognize a group of students who have made a 212 commitment, a commitment to go forth after graduation and serve our country. Would our graduate who has received an appointment to the West Point Military Academy and the graduates who have voluntarily enlisted in a branch of the military, along with their parents, would you please stand and be recognized? Four individual Wildcats deserving of recognition tonight are our Co-Valedictorians and Co Salutatorians. Graduating tonight as salutatorians with a weighted grade point average of 6.8846 are Olivia Chan and Claire Spate. Olivia is the daughter of Antonio and Simon Chang, and Claire is the daughter of Laurel and John Spate. I would ask that Olivia and Claire, along with their parents, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. And the class of 2018 Co Valedictorians, graduating with a weighted GPA of 6.8889, are Courtney Reed and George Ty. Courtney is the daughter of Gloria and William Reed, and George is the son of Michelle and Patrick Ty. I would ask that Courtney and George, along with their parents, to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to these fine young Wildcats and to their parents on their academic success. And now it is my pleasure to present to you the 4 students who will host the commencement exercises tonight. First, Mr. Adrian Chan. Adrian will present our opening remarks. Adrian is the son of Edmund and So King Chan. Adrian's opening remarks will be followed by Miss Lena Spute. Lena Spute, I correct myself, Lena. Lena will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Lena is the daughter of Dan and Elissa Spute. Following the national anthem, Miss Hannah Garcia will give the graduation address. Hannah is the daughter of Roy and Patrice Garcia. The 4th graduate on stage is Miss Kendall Wilson. Kendall will provide our closing remarks. She is the daughter of James and Janine Wilson. Thank you to these fine young Wildcats for their participation tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our graduation ceremony, I present to you Mr. Adrian Chan.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 10th graduation of Cypress Woods High School. My name is Adrian Chan, and thank you all for being here to celebrate the successful completion of the Wildcat class of 2018. When reflecting on the last 4 years, it occurred to me that high school is a jigsaw puzzle, an object that seems so simple and childlike, yet challenging and beautiful at the same time. At the start, we have a vague idea of how the big picture looks, but we never truly understand how each little thing comes together to form the final product. As we start adding pieces, we begin to realize that this isn't too bad. This great feat could not have begun without the help of our loved ones, the corner and edge pieces that guided us when we had no sense of direction and we were sure we'd fall off the edge of the table. We've placed those colorful pieces that made up the main picture of our puzzle, like our passionate school performances, our peppy sporting events, and our prevalent displays of crimson and gold. Kickball games and class parties, paired with pep rallies and championships, still resonate in our mind. And then there were those solid colored pieces that made up the background of the image, like all the tests that were thrown at us. Piece by piece, we have perfected the art of procrastination and cramming. We've even had pieces that seemed easy, but were actually ridiculously difficult. And I'm just referring to the senior panoramic. But in the end, each piece, regardless of looks or location, is as important as the next, for each one has affected our high school experience in some way, shape, or form. We all came into high school with the goal to obtain an education and graduate, of course. But who really stepped through the front doors of the school knowing that they'd be meeting their best friend, finding a mentor through a teacher, or coming to the realization of who they are and what they want to be in just 4 short years? In the past 4 years, we have put together this massive puzzle that is the class of 2018. At times, some of us may have felt that we had lost some pieces on the way and were ready to give up. Some of us may have tried forcing pieces into the puzzle that really didn't fit where we wanted them to be. We may have shed some tears on the picture, but we have also celebrated the triumphs of every successfully placed piece. Sports, academics, the arts. You name a category, and we have conquered it and created a masterpiece for the world to see. The great Winston Churchill stated that success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. As Wildcats, we push each other to achieve excellence. The idea of 212 and the extra degree of effort will never be the same as it was before we entered Cy Woods. We were given a number, we defined that number with our own meaning. Now, that meaning is our lifestyle. I know in my heart that each of us will not settle for mediocrity because it is in our DNA to strive for greatness. Our 4 years may be up, but our legacy shall be omnipresent for eternity. In this moment, we can finally put in that last piece that everyone so dearly wishes to fit, and I hope that each one of us can look back to enjoy the beauty that we have accomplished together. Now, I hope that we can all see that high school is a jigsaw puzzle, and tonight is the final piece. Welcome to the graduation for the class of 2018 Cypress Woods Wildcats. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrian. And now, our nation's colors will be presented by our own Air Force JROTC unit under the direction of Major Wanda Ewing and Senior Master Sergeant Victor Miles. The senior members of our Wildcat Choir, under the direction of Mr. Jason Womack, will lead us in our national anthem. Senior classmen, I would ask that you please remove your caps. Everyone, please rise at this time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated.
There's nothing more intimidating than a blank Word document. Whether you click that blue Word icon 3 weeks before your essay's due or 43 minutes before turnitin.com kicks you out, the fact remains that getting yourself to actually type those first few words is difficult. About 3 months ago, I was stuck in this unfortunate situation, wondering how on earth I could possibly relate to 844 students. Wondering how I could condense the last 4 years of our lives into a few cheesy, typical graduation phrases. Wondering which words I could string together which would resonate with the high school experiences of every single cap and gown donned person in this arena. Well, the verdict was, I can't. In this room are 844 different perspectives of Cypress Woods High School. Some of us played sports and felt a lump form in our throat on that last bus ride home with our teammates. Some of us were in band, orchestra, color guard, or cadets, and felt hot tears prickling at the backs of our eyes as we walked out of practice for the last time. Some of us felt a small piece of our heart break off as we walked out of a dark theater after rehearsal for the last time, logged off of the journalism computers for the last time, or turned off the lights in a teacher's classroom after a club meeting for the last time. Some of us feel ready, and some of us still aren't so sure, but all of us are here at 8 o'clock on a normal Wednesday night experiencing our ultimate last, graduation. We each saw high school through a completely different lens, and because of the diversity of our experiences, I'm going to spend the time I have to speak to you focusing not on our past, but on our future. You know what's happened to you. It'd be futile of me to remind you of your own memories. But what happens after you take off this cap and gown tonight at home, what happens after you finish cleaning up after your graduation party, or what happens after your room is reduced to a mound of boxes and bins prepped to be somewhere that isn't quite home, is still a question that's hovering above each of our heads. What happens next is still just a blank Word document with a single vertical blinking line silently mocking us, beckoning us, inspiring us to type something. This is the end of everything we've known, but the absurd, amazing, and terrifying fact is that this is the beginning of whatever we want it to be. This is our time. This is our first empty page. This is the time that we can't take for granted because the feeling of youth, the flexibility of a blank page, and the freedom of a beginning are only in our grasp for a brief amount of time. I believe I'm speaking on behalf of every old person in this room when I say, take advantage of it. Our 13-year journey of 8-hour school days, 5 days a week, is splitting into 844 different pathways that are no longer paved by incredible teachers, staff, and parents, but by us. For 13 years, we've been cultivated into capable young adults through the tireless work of our teachers, the undying passion of administration, and the endless sacrifices of our parents, our amazing, amazing parents. Words simply can't describe how overwhelmingly thankful we are for the countless investments that these adults have made into our futures. Now, it's our turn to prove that these investments were worth it. Now would be an excellent time for me to look out across this sea of goofy square hats and say that the potential this graduating class has is blinding and that we can do anything. But actually, I'm not here tonight to tell you that you can do anything. That's too easy. I'm here tonight to tell you that we can do anything that we work for. Dreaming is easy. You can do it in your sleep. But success isn't the result of dreams alone. Success is the other side of an equation which combines dreams, creativity, persistence, and most importantly, hard work. The individual, sorry guys, the individual who finally develops a cure for cancer could be sitting to your left, could be sitting to your right, or could be sitting in your seat. The first pick of the NFL draft could be sitting in this room. The individual to write legislation to end school shootings once and for all could be sitting in this room. The engineer to manufacture, yes. The engineer to manufacture a reliable source of clean energy once and for all could be sitting in this room. The next president of the United States could be sitting in this room. But here's the thing, if any part of us, our mind, our hearts, our physical actions, becomes idle when striving for these things, our goals will not be reached. If any part of us isn't fully engaged and devoted to whatever it is we want to achieve, success will not be attained. We can't get comfortable with being comfortable. Comfort is the enemy of progress. But Wildcats, I'm not worried about this by any means because this isn't just any graduating class. This is a class who's had the power of hard work engraved in us since freshman year through the preaching of 212. This is a class that spent the first 2.5 weeks of our senior year not in school, not at our first football game, but knocking molded drywall out of houses, tearing up soggy hardwood floors, and donating piles and piles of clothes and supplies to the victims of Hurricane Harvey. This is a class who has experienced firsthand how to push through devastation and to attain success, and most importantly, learn that the main value of life comes not from empty, self-centered successes, but from the beauty of serving others. I urge you to strive to be the best person you can be, to be that doctor who finally cures the incurable, to be that politician who rights the wrongs of America, to be that educator who changes a child's life, to be that businessman, that engineer, that president. But Wildcats, as soon as we begin doing these things for our own interest, our own fame, or our own pockets, we lose all of the value behind any success we attain. As soon as we begin to lead, work, and achieve great things for the sake of titles, recognition, and personal gain, we've lost sight of why we are here on this planet. We've lost sight of the things that makes us Wildcats. So let your hard work, let the fire of 212 that burns inside of you serve as a light to every single person you come in contact with. Lead graciously. Find the balance between confidence and humility. Don't let a single person you meet leave without being somehow better, happier, or more inspired than they were before coming across you. Hold on to the thing that makes us graduates of not Cy Falls, not Cy Fair, and certainly not Cy Ranch. Hold on to 212. Hold on to the lessons learned, the pages turned, the grades you earned. Hold on to the early mornings you felt dead, the books read, and the words said. Hold on to the people you met, the post-practice sweat, and the memories impossible to forget. Hold on to these things because they have shaped you, they have molded you into what Mr. Heath likes to call fine, young Wildcats. Live up to that title. Actually, no, don't live up to it, surpass it, because that is the essence of 212. That is the essence of the class of 2018. And wherever this world takes you, no, wherever you take this world, always remember, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. Thank you.
One more round of applause for Hannah, please. At this time, will the candidates for graduation please rise? Graduates, please rise. Dr. Henry, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry, as principal of Cypress Woods High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2018 and to certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Kenninger. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District's Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2018 the diplomas of Cypress Woods High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Henry. Seniors, as you stay standing, please take your tassel in your right hand and move your tassel from your left to your right. Congratulations. I would ask that the first row of graduates to remain standing, and all other graduates, please be seated. This evening, we are honored to have 5 teachers who will introduce and announce the names of our graduates. They were chosen by the senior class to be readers for the 2018 commencement program. In order of participation, they are Mr. George Villamagna, Mrs. Deborah English, Mr. Justin Nichols, Mrs. Jessie Snyder, and Mr. Jeff Winter. Mr. Villamagna, the podium is yours.
Summa cum laude, Avery Elizabeth Alban, Michael Shane Alvarado, Laura Wild Zammeringer, Hannah Noel Anderson, William Andrew Avery, Gage Glenn Ackroyd, Andrew Aaron Body, Audrey Geneva Barr, Liliana Teresa Balderas, Sophia Bollag, Angela Nicole Barron, Jack Michael Barrientos, Matthew Robert Barton, Vincent Peter Buzhinov, Elizabeth Shane Bradley, Caitlin Nicole Bray, Casey Daniel Bruson, Ashley Nicole Bruton, Hallie Alyssa Bruton, Jackson Lucas Burton, Amelia Michaelo Campus, Adrian Ho Chan, Olivia Micah Chan, Eric Harrison Chang, Lauren Elizabeth Chang, Katie Lauren Chen, Maggie Lou Chang, Hallie Catherine Chestnut, Kelly Yunmi Choi, Kayla Jane Colmer, Andrew Scott Colson, Will Cowden, Christopher Michael Daly, Isabel Jane Decker, Mia Core Diocese, Lindsay Elizabeth Dow, Sean Michael Duffy, Peyton John Dunman, Amanda Sophia Jung, Brian Thomas Fega, Cleo Isabel Ferrer, Madeline Kathleen Fisher, Jacqueline Maria Forbes, Haley Nicole Ford, Isabella Marissa Forlenza, Hannah Lee Garcia, William Braden Garcia, Ryan Paul Gilcrease, Alexander Michael Gonzalez, Haley Ann Gunderson, Molly Ann Gurka, Rachel Isabella Hall, Allison McKenna Hansen, Syed Maz Hassin, Ethan Charles Hayes, Allison Hightower, Stephanie Marie Hines, Nicholas Hao Huang, Emma Emma Grace Holsberg. Teresa Maria Homsey. Tiffany Renee Horn. Juliana Claire Hose. Han Yu Huen. Rachel Nicole Jackson. Alex Michelle Jacobson. Max Peter Jacobs. Sydney Elise Janner. Chelsea Marie Jernigan. Jake Robert Johnson. Lauren Elizabeth Jones. Chakra Janalagada. Meghana Japuti. Kahari Lee Keaton. Jessica Ann Kerr. Philip Fu Kwong. Anna Catherine Kolajicic. Gundar AJ Cote. Blake Alexander Lauritsen. Anna Ilinka Lemne. Taylor Lynn Levine. Pierce Joseph Lochal. Alyssa Marie Lowry. Kara Grace Luker. Anthony Twung Lu. Harini Maheshwaran. Morgan Elizabeth Martinez. Leah Catherine McBride. Leah Marie McNeil. Stephanie Montano. John Francis Moore IV. Alexa Grace Moreno. Emily Brooke Morris. Mackenzie Nicole Morton. Kendall Morgan Mosley. Isabel Marie Myers. Dylan Akazit Nuntavong Dwangsi. Trent Michael Nevins. Michael Quick Nguyen. Spencer Wesley Norris. Paige Alexis Nunley. Mary Claire Osborne. Joy Hannah Park. Nisha Patuk. Isabel Francis Pease. Stephen Matthew Peed. Rohan Sunil Pense. Giselle Peralta. Guillermo Ivan Peralta. Adriana Nicole Peter. Taylor Chumto Pham. Megan Elizabeth Fan. Janelle Victoria Pearson. Gabriella Carvalho Puzan. Gabrielle Diane Queimada. Kyle Matthew Ronslaben. Courtney Avery Reed. Shannon Grace Riley. Asha Monet Richards. Sydney Nicole Riley. Brett Avery Robinson. Walter Douglas Rodenberger. Savannah Grace Rodriguez. Jessica Jessica Ann Sakcheski, Asher Mignano Saet, Jamie Lee Salberg, Kyle Jeffrey Salberg, Cecile Emily Savoy Valenzuela, Sarah Pham Scharf, Nolan Eric Scherzer, Alyssa Ann Schumann, Kira Bryn Schwartz, Brady Barrett Sessions, Pedro Henrik Santos Silva, Stephanie Lorraine Sims, Jujhar Singh, Claire Elizabeth Smith, Claire Elizabeth Spate, Catalina Danielle Spute, Jackson Christopher Stadler, Scott Christian Steinhauser, Reagan Lee Stigl, John Robert Stovall, Jackson Gregory Sutter, Meredith Haley Tabor, Aries Munzer Takvi, Emily Ann Taylor, Trevor Brooks Tapera, Andrew Scott Thetford, George Patrick Ty, Eli Joseph Tollefson, Aaron Robert Tucker, Kylie Faith Uherrick, Brittany Lee Ulep, Rita Kaiser Umar, Catherine Ann Underwood, Micah Cade Wallace, David Lee White, Madison Nicole Wessling, Emily Page Womble, Andrew Jared Wood, Emily K. Wood, Ian Michael Ibarra, Carly Nicole Young, Kelly Marie Young, Timothy Zhang, Max So,
Magna cum laude, Tiara Nichelle Adams, Keeland Elise Aldis, Alma Delfina Armenta Cortez, Jorge Alberto Armenta Morales, Chase Michael Balmos, Lauren Nicole Barrett, Lauren Ashley Beach, Christopher Owen Blanchard, Gregory Michael Blazer, Quincy William Boone, Ryan Alistair Cameron, Miranda Michelle Carrasco, Zoe Bach Shimaleski, Nicole Marilyn Daigle, Kevin Yosef Deza, Brandon Boyd Dinas, Megan Susan Ellis, Emily Christine Estes, Charlene Faiza Farouk, Noor Fareg, Cade Daniel Ferguson, Thomas Connor Fleming, Brittany Nicole Fornwalt. Michael William Gartner. Caitlin Brianne Guyton. Elizabeth K. Gale. Brandon Ray Gonzalez. Reagan Lee Goodwin. Eva Olivia Flores Granger. Joseph Anthony Haro. Zachary Allen Harris. Shannon Francis Hebert. Alec Patrick Hernandez. Lexi Nicole Luhanic. Taylor Danae Hodgkiss. Colton Ryan Hones. Colin Charles Hope. Faith Deanna Isabel. Al Mohammed Jalali. Delaney Elizabeth Johnson. Ryan Andrew Johnson. Lauren Ashley Knight. Hallie Claire Lambert. Hannah Renee Landrum. On to Win Lee. Natalia Isabella Marin. Julio Alejandro Mata. Karen Thelma Mejia. Luke Christian Malencon. Cameron Lorraine Malzar. Jonah Grayson Miller. Skylar Ray Mills. Maya Alexis Moore. Marin Kate Mullally. Joshua Mahan Newell. Cecilia Wynn. Raymond Tun Wynn. Ashley Lynn Norman. Reese Ashley Olfers. Eric Joseph Pham. Valerie Ramona Poor. Autumn Claire Port. Ashley Christine Prejean. Dylan Emily Quast Van Toren. Nicole Christine De La Rosa Quijano. Kirsten Blair Rankin. Catherine Lauren Reese. Amarantha Yetzel Reyna. Bryce Murphy Roberts. Evan Claire Roberts. Santiago Roca. Nathan Ryan Sager. Liliana Salgado. Jennifer Ray Santos. Sophia Ione Schild. William Berthold Scholl. Hunter Scott Schwartz. Sujin Mide Shin. Sathana Sivasubramaniam. Kate Rebecca Smith. Landon Joseph Stites. Krish Nish Suchdev. Taylor Renee Thomas. Kyle Tan Trong. Amato Robert Vega. Kennedy Fayreen Wallace. Julia Lynn Wargo. Hannah Camille West. Walker Wallace Whidden. Natalie Ann Wilkinson. Allison Jane Wine. Bailey Alice Woodard. Carly Renee Wunderlich. Cum laude, Alina Aguilar. Ashlyn Sarah Avery. Esri Anaj Belding. Elisa Ann Berry. Daniel Leonard Blackledge. Connor Hanson Bowen. Madison Corinne Britt. Dallas Javon Caldwell. Lourdes Gabriela Carrasco. Isabella Lucha Castellano. Alejandro Yarley Cavazos. Sydney Marie Christ. John Rovell Castro Cipriano. Taylor Nicole Clausen. Andrew Caleb Como. Lauren Renee Crawford. Fatima Beatriz Cruz. Karen Daniel Satlos. Samantha Nicole Daines. Allison Claire Daniel. Hannah Beth Del Toro. Irvine Zoe Bautista Deza. Jose Emiliano Esperanza Pinola. Mohammed Omar bin Farid. Sean Omar Farouk. Raymond Salvador Flores. Jasmine Lauren Ford. Daniel Nicholas Forlenza. Alexander Nicole Fowler. Grayson Tyler Frable. Christopher Andre Franco. William Bernhardt Frank. Megan Catherine Gibson. Jillian Carol Gleckel. Keely Nicole Guerreri. Victoria Angelina Gutierrez. Skyland Simone Nana Corentium Jumpo. Hannah K. Housley. Hafsa Huck. Rebecca Lane Harper. Bailey Faith Hilton. Chloe Jane Horn. Chance Ryan Short Jakowski. Christian Rashard Jones. Jacob Aaron Kaner. Gerline Carr. James David Kaiser. Austin William Kennedy. Aksa Khan. Faith Marie Kitzman. Kira Leoness Kleinsmith. Chase Evan Landry. Ritvik Lushkari. Jason Wynn Lee. Cooper Justin Lee. Walter David Lehman. Megan Marie Llewellyn. Madison Jacqueline Lucas. Bryce Austin Lytle. Natalie Ruth Martin. Jonathan Robin Marvin. James Warren Merriman. Emily Ann Morrison. Heston Thomas Wynn. McHenry Glenn Nielsen. Riley Ann Nowak. Megan Ashley Odom. Casey William Orsack. Alyssa Jade Xavier Parker. Alicia Faith Peace. Carly Suzanne Poteet. Kayla Leanne Rawls. Grace Elizabeth Reininger. Jasmine Elizabeth Reyna. Taylor Nicole Richards. Ariana Elise Rodriguez. Amanda Marie Ruiz. Joshua Sanchez. Samantha Guadalupe Sanchez Leon. Shivam Inshaw. Maylee Rianne Smith. Chloe Alexandra Stagg. Kashana Lachey Stevens. George Fennell Strong. Jared Michael Swanky. Emily Gabriela Torres. Manasseh Urathawar. William Kwong Vo. Sarah Jean Wiseman. Pascal Christine Whitna. Kayla Marie Wilkinson. Alec Charles Winkleman. Kendall Reese Wunschie.
Graduates: Susie Rose Abbott. Andre Aubrey Akalatsi. Omar Acosta. Boluatito Adesanya. Andrew Jacob Aguilar. Grace Aguirre. Alyssa Marie Adjloni. Jamil Fan Atso Akum. Walid K. Al-Zibda. Christopher Hugo Alfaro. Kara Elizabeth Alker. Kareem Alkuli. Franz Alexander Gray Aman. Justin Tyler Anderson. Anovia Ariane Andrews. Victoria Maria Ariu. Janae Tatiana Azim. Daniel Mosley Bacon Jr. Joshua Allen Bailey. Wesley Adam Bailiff. Tylen Shaman Beatty. Sharik Banerjee. Carlos Alberta Barberina. Jacob Christian Beach. Allison Eve Beam. Daniel Beltran. Alexander Michael Benavides. Hector Raul Benitez Reyes. Chandler Marco Horst Bergen. Cameron Bryce Bencourt. Marilyn Elizabeth Bibby. Matthew Spencer Bynes. Benjamin Lee Blankenberg. Zane Ethan Bryant Blevins. Brandon Alexander Bowden. Patrick Joseph Boland. Kay Dylan Bond. Peyton Love Bosque. Devin Christopher Bowling. Ava Marie Bazovsky. Emily Renee Braddock. Chelsea Dion Britton. Blake Allen Brogdon. Derek Trevor Brooks II. Wyatt Colton Brown. Logan Scott Bruder. Allison Gale Bunch. Riley Kenneth Burke. Everett Richard Butters. Chloe Morgan Caldwell. Paige Jessica Caloyne. Cassidy Brianne Campbell. Nelson Bradley Campbell. Nicole Catherine Rose Campos. Karina Angelica Canchola. Nicole Angelica Cardenas. Matthew Alexander Carnegie. Aaliyah Deanne Carrillo. Jonathan Lynn Carter. Diego Miguel Carvajal. Faith Renee Cazares. Elliot Marcel Cerbellin. Daniel Ricardo Chacon. Logan Marie Halupa. Bailey Renee Chapa. Michael Alonzo Chapa. Brian Wilfredo Chavarria. Bailey Austin Childs. Madison Nicole Choate. Jake Edward Christensen. Amanda Faye Clark. Valerie Pamela Esther Covarrubias. Damon Jermaine Cockrell Jr. Chandler Ray Colburn. Curtis Javante Collier. Jax Bailey Collum. Kiera Arlette Commodore. Charles Nolan Conway III. Megan Elizabeth Condon. Deontay Lowell Cook. Michaela Ann Elizabeth Cooley. Floyd Jeremiah Cooper. Riley May Cope. Hunter Wayne Corley. Fabian Ernesto Corrales. Alyssa Marie Correa. Amy Correa. Gabriela Alejandra Cortez Roman. Christian Alexander Cortez. Savannah Faith Rosemary Cortez. Taylor Haley Craney. Jada Joanne Crisp. Yasmin Eileen Quadra. Paige Isabella Cudini. Jonathan Michael Dalfarez. David Dang. Faith Nee Nong Dang. Gabe DeMar Daniels. Megan Renee David. Brad Lewis Davide Jr. Deja Danae Davis. Jeremy Owen Day. Lauren Jocelyn De Los Santos. Jimena de Santiago Cardenas. Franklin Joseph DeAngelis. Julie Marie De La Garza. Timothy William Dindy. Thomas Edward Dennis. Brecklin Amelia Dennis. Natalie Marie Dennis. Mariah Nicole Duvall. Aaron Connor Devotour. Cody Everett DeWald. Anna Daniela Diaz Lara. Dominic Darrell Dicedou. Kayla Ann DeFontorum. Robert Dwayne Dodson III. Ryan Charles Donovan. Sydney Leanne Doxey. Simone Leanne Doxey. Emma Lee Druin. Travis Joseph Drummond. Taylor Renee Doogie. Glenn Damian Duhan. Julian Christopher Edge. Megan Brooke Edwards. Travis Michael Edwards. Hamza Majed Elian. Andrew Bryce Elliott. Shelby Lynn Elrod. Leonardo Escalante. Alec Peyton Esposito. Preslav Vizarov Evlogviev. Farah Paredes Fundialan. Camilla Genoveve Fernandez. Christy Janely Ferrufino. Colin Michael Feewox. Alexander Gianni Figueroa Gonzalez. Joseph David Fish. Isis Renee Fisher. Corey Thomas Fitzgerald. Brianna Nicole Flanter. Alyssa Michelle Flores. John Marwin Fote. Brian Christopher Fowl. Caleb Michael Frank. Delilah Guadalupe Fuentes. Michael Taylor First. Nicholas Matthew Furing.
Amanda K. Garcia. Andres Gustavo Garcia.
Jacob Keith Garcia. Thank you. Peyton Sky Garrison. I'm sorry, Noah Joseph Garcia. Sorry. Peyton Sky Garrison. Andrew Garza. Caleb Jonathan Garza. Hunter Paul Garza. Tiffany Ann Garza. Regan Elise Gehring. Lauren Alyssa Gibson. Brandon Scott Gill. Sorry. Kevin Owen Gill. Angelique Renee Gilmore. Kenya Imani Ginyard. Haley Madison Glazebrook. Logan Ray Glenn. Daniela Godoy. Trent Christopher Galson. Melanie Brianne Gonzalez. Jesus Sergio Gonzalez Mendoza. Tyler Matthew Goodall. Sky Tamia Graham. Nicole Ann Green. Ashley Marie Griffin. Caden Pierce Griffin. Tahani Christian Griffin. Alyssa Jordan Groman. Erica Guerra. Samuel Joseph Hackett. Clancy Tanner Hall. Joshua Allen Hardy. Kevron Dell Hardy. Audrey Margaret Harris. Lauren A. Everin Hart. Zachary Taylor Hart. Heidi Fathia Hassan. Jalen Dale Hayes. Blair Ryan Hebert. Christopher Glenn Haskell. Amy Rosa Hemmer. Violet Rose Henderson. Jake Kyle Henley. Nathaniel Wesley Henley. Corbin James Hermes. Annabella Hernandez. Edgar Hernandez. Jocelyn Mary Jane Herrera. Esther Elizabeth Hinton. Haley Alexa Hickson. Alex Van Hawken. Jalen Markel Dion Holman. Allison Elizabeth Howell.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. Nina Asia Victoria Howes. What happened? Kaylin Marie Hubert. Okay. Kimberly Huerta. Madeline Marie Huffman. Stacy Lynn Hughes. Okay. Quinn Wynn. Catherine Hyde. Maurice Aziz Ibrahim. Shamil Islam. Mason Coulter James. Justine Ann Jindick. Alex James Jernigan. Destiny Charnel Johnson. Matthew Rayner Johnson. Samantha Ann Johnson. Theron Lynn Johnson Jr. Aiden Paul Jones. Hannah Soraya Jones. Erin Renee Josie. Joshua Wayne Kindle. Reem Kadir. Brianna Lynn Kilcomans. Ari Saray King. Joshua Philip Kinnison. Caitlin Virginia Kittle. Kyle Jacob Kiek. Tyler Patrick Knight. Mason Benjamin Kubeka. Brandon Taylor Kubena. Jacob Wolfgang Cubis. Jared Joshua Curez. Angel Isaiah Lacka. Chancellor Kelly Lahori. Brennan Maurice Lambert. Kirkland Kiervin Jamal James Landry. Madison Janine Lane. Charles Colby Lang. Nicholas James Lee. Isaiah James Leader. Cameron Jacob Dennis Livingston. Brianna Marie Lewis. Zachary Tanner Lightsey. Brooke Nicole Lindsay. Justin Michael Livesay. Richard Tommaso Longo. Alexandra Elaine Longoria. Andrew Allen Lopez. Daniel Lopez. Sandra Marie Lopez. Paige Avery Lotz. Ryan Campbell Lowe. Jasmine Marie Lozano. Sarah Mackenzie Lozano. Austin Taylor Luna. Caleb Thien Juan Liu. Gabrielle Francis Macaluso. Valerie Lena Madrakowski. Megan Michelle Magelke. David Tyler Mahan. Yasmin Zara Manesh. Joshua Anda Marlowe. Ryan Christopher Martin. Alejandro Earl Martinez. Alexander Natividad Elliot Martinez. Florencia Valtina Martinez. Carly Nicole Massey. Janai Haley Matthews. Ryan Cade McCuller. Caitlin Marie McDaniel. Sydney Terrian McGee. Chauncey Danielle McIntyre. Zachary Hunter McIlvain. Maya Nicole Michonne McCorin. Isaiah Andrew Madrano. Marvin Douglas Melendez. Renee Mendiola Jr. Brenna Lyon McCardo. Dustin Daniel Mestes. Christopher Bryant Metcalf. Sean William Miller. Marissa Evelyn Mills. Jalen Datwayne Mims. Micaiah Andres Salinas Mendiola. Maritza Noel Mitchell. Yahima April Monticello Alvarado. Khalees Mikkel Moore. Dalen Joseph Moore. Edgar Armado Morfin Sosa. John Towns Mosley V. Gavin Michael Moses. Kaylee Taylor Mowat. Grace Guy Moulton. Emma Catherine Mueller. Shamus Bin Mujib. Daniel Eduardo Munoz Zapata.
Nicole Marie Neal. Lauren Elizabeth Newman. Hayden Samuel Nichols. Jeremiah Christopher Nye. Kylie Lynette Nixon. Christina Lee O'Banion. Madison Leah Oakley. Ethan Henry Orlando. Robert James Onesorge. Pilar Avery Ortiz. Oluwatobi Emmanuel Orundami. Lauren Michael Page. Joshua Dylan Palomino. Emily Louise Palumbo. Bryce Garrett Pampel. Jared Harmon Parnell. All right, man, take it easy, buddy. Sorry. Colin Daniel Patterson. Charlie Jean Payne. Luis Daniel Peña Cancino. Gregory Carter Perez. Juan Daniel Perez. Yesenia Perez Badillo. Damaris Allen Peters. Janaya Deshay Peters. Brittany Fan. Israel Dwayne Pickens. Summer Elaine Pierce. Ashayla Imani Pirtle. John Thomas Pittman. Jacob Dean Pavanka. Cody Reed Plochek. Clayton Scott Pop. Haley Madison Pryor. Kevin Patrick Quinn. John Dewey Rayborn II. Adrian Mantica. Edward Ramos. Austin Ray Rangel. Victor Javier Rangel. Jack Ryan Reboon.
Tyler Ryan Redgrave. JDN Yvonne Reese. Ernest Carl Mendoza Remigio. Olivia Lynn Ryan. Rebecca Lynn Rice. Reese John Reichert. Juvine Christopher Riggins. Marissa Darlene Rivois. Matthew James Roberts. Kempton Miles Robinson. Adrian Robles III. Aaron Michael Rocha. Amber Nicole Rodriguez. Joshua Rodriguez. Nicholas Isaiah Rodriguez. Christian Michael Rogers. Alan Rojas. Moises Eduardo Romero. Alec Christopher Rousset. Roberto Francisco Royal. Kenyon Ray Ruiz. Preston Dale Rumfola. Ryan William Rusinovich. James Edward Sage III. Amber Isabel Salinas. Eduardo Salinas. Lizeth Sanchez Araguin. Ernesto Corvarubias Sandoval. Josiah David Santiago. Colton Andrew Saville. Eric Adrian Schwartz. Caden Lee Schwinky. Christian Jacoby Scott. Natalie Elizabeth Scott. Taylor Renee Selby. Jared Randall Sillig. Taja Amara Shepard. Megan Nicole Singleton. Brendan Arthur Smith. Jared Ryan Smith. Jensen Deanna Smith. Jabari Clivon Tiquan Smith. Taylor James Smith. Catherine Elizabeth Snell. Anthony James Soika. Connor Philip Summer. Brianna Raquel Soto. Tori Alton Spears. Harlan Jeffrey Spute. Charles Eugene St. Clair. Kiera Nicole St. Clair. Bailey Rose Stanaker. Cole Thomas Stegent. Christopher Allen Steinmetz. Ian Alexander Stelmachek. Alyssa Diane Stepp. Carrington Eli Strauss. Tyler Jeffrey Sullivan. Maxwell Vincent Sweet. Amanda Nicole Swisher. Mina Tadros. Fernando Antonio Tegel. Jose Salvador Tamayo.
Tamara Anastasia Tanise, pardon me. Cosette Tannehill. Golmera Taksani. Destiny Madiar Taylor. Dominique Dene Taylor. Joseph Adam Taylor. Dylan Andrew Teague. Alexis Marie Tenen. Jin Zan Teo. Alexander Lowell Tet. Dylan Anthony Talasinos. Jada Triana Thaxton. Sarah Victoria Lois Terrio. Amira Imani Thomas. Taitlin Kennedy Thompson. Sean Anthony Thor. Austin William Timmons. Noah Wheeler Tollefson. Hunter Joseph Towler. Destiny Ann Trejo. Isaiah Matthew Turner. Javon Ray Turner. Isabella Christine Urbani. Carlos Roberto Valdez Jr. Hilda Gabrielise Valdez. Jason Rene Valdez Jr. Isabella Maria Valle. Maria Ann Valls. Trevor Daniel Van Atta. Emily Francis Vandenberg. Juliana Vasquez. Matthew Jordan Vasquez. Megan Lauren Vela. Milton Anival Velasquez Jr. Bryce Wayne Vest. Katie Elizabeth Vestal. Arath Tonatiu Viesca. Arkivrik Jonte Vidato. Catherine Nicole Vo. Ethan Hart Vowell. Avery Ross Wadsworth. Alexis Renee Walker. Divine Leland Walters. Jasmine Lee Washington. Jessica Milan Webb. Austin Douglas Weeks. Cameron Jared Wheatley. Dylan Michael White. Marcus Shane White. Langston Frederick Whittington. Tyler Chase Weidman. Tatiana Landrika Wilkins. David Nathaniel Wilkinson. Maya Jashelle Williams. Chance David Willis. Hannah Noel Wilson. Kendall Marie Wilson. Skylar Elise Wood. Chastity Nicole Woods. Alexander Xia. Taylor Ray Ignaz. Tiana Dete Young. Kevin Alexis Savala. Cameron Cole Zintek.
gonna lie to y'all, this is an amazing feeling right now. It's an amazing feeling. Good evening, graduates and loved ones. I've always thought about being one of the graduates to speak at graduation. Now that the time is actually here, I couldn't bring myself to know exactly what I would want to say or what I would want to talk about. The hardest goodbyes are to the ones you love and care for. We've all had good times and some bad times. Looking back from where we are now, you realize the rough patches do not last forever. In the end, they only serve to strengthen and serve us. When I think about our freshman year, it feels like it was just yesterday, yet it was so long ago. Some of us walked in and saw an opportunity, others saw another 4 years between us and independence, i.e., a year close to get away from our parents. As we move into the next chapter of our lives, a piece of Cypress Woods will always live within us. Whether it's Mr. Heath's loud, animated voice echoing through the halls, or Mr. Kinniger's automated phone calls where we hear, "Good evening, Wildcat parents. This is Gary Kinniger, principal of Cypress Woods High School." As if we don't already know who he is. These are the little things that will stay with us as for years to come. Our senior year was the definition of a roller coaster. From Harvey and an ice storm to the season we've all been working towards is finally here. Receiving college's acceptances, scholarships, and most importantly, this moment right now. We can all finally just breathe. We are leaving behind the protective halls of our counselors, mentors, and our teachers, and most importantly, our family. We are leaving with everything we need to succeed and survive. We are achievers. We have the highest academic honors in our district. We are overcomers, and we will reach our highest potential. So I guess this is the part where I say goodbye. Goodbye to the memories, connections, and friendships that I will cherish forever. The hardest goodbyes are to the ones you love and care for. So instead, class of 2018, see you later. We're finally here. We finally did it. To the loved ones and to the graduates, this is a moment that will be remembered. Congratulations, graduates, on completing this part of your journey. Give yourself a round of applause.
Kendall, thank you for your thoughtful words. Let's have one more round of applause for our 4 speakers tonight. Graduates, I would ask that you reflect on your days at the Woods, and in closing, allow me to share the following. To new beginnings. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need. Class of 2018, you've been a gift to all of us. You have all that you need. Thank you for elevating that 212 spirit. For this, we will forever be grateful. Graduates, now that your days at Cypress Woods High School has come to an end, it is my challenge to you to go forth and show your 212 spirit. At this time, I would ask all graduates of the class of 2018, as well as everyone in the audience, to please rise and join us as the Cypress Woods High School Band, under the direction of Mr. Tom Harrington, leads us in playing and singing of the Cypress Woods High School Alma Mater. Immediately following the Alma Mater, the graduates will recess out of the arena and meet their guests outside of the entrances. Thank you for your attendance tonight. Please rise.